So last week, Bianca Du Plessis, our kitchen Vixen, joined us to chat about her recent trip to Barcelona, where she ate at the new ticket restaurant by the famous Adria brothers who owned El Bulli. And today she's back to continue her story about visiting the other place, the 41 Degrees cocktail bar, also owned by the Adria brothers. And also visited a very interesting tapas bar she checked out. Bianca, good morning and welcome. I'm already green of jealousy, but you know that. I told you that last time.
Barcelona take two, so the jealousy continues.
That's it. So last time we spoke about tickets, that's where you ate.
Yeah.
The food sounded absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
But you also visited the other place, 41 Degrees. It's a cocktail bar, also by the Adria brothers.
Yes.
So what did you encounter there? But first up, why 41 Degrees?
Okay, 41 Degrees, it's the beginning of the GPS coordinates. So it's basically the location in Barcelona.
Oh.
The GPS codes start with 41.
That's very cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Okay.
It's a cocktail bar right next to Tickets, where Tickets is food theatre, vaudeville style showtime. 41 is slick and sexy and smoky interior. One of the most amazing things about 41 is that the head chef is South African.
Really?
Rob Cameron from Durban.
Way.
Yes, that was quite a nice surprise when I arrived. Also, do you know we have a South African here? So he's churning out amazing food at 41. Yeah. Definitely a place to watch, because at the end of October they're going to change it from a cocktail bar with snacks to more of a restaurant.
Okay.
So the menu will also change to have 41 dishes. So I think this is the place to watch. As Albert Adria says, his chip is always open.
Definitely.
So loads of inspiration, very interesting things.
Yeah, but I like the play on the whole 41, the location, also the dishes. But let's talk a bit about the food. It is a cocktail bar, but I'm sure that you do get more of a bowl of peanuts, on the counter.
Well, more than peanuts and chips. I actually did, quite interesting, I did get nuts and chips, but probably the most extraordinary nuts and chips on the planet. One of the first dishes I tried was absolutely amazing. Pistachios and yogurt. And it basically looks like fine, the yogurt looks like fine coral.
Wow.
With a little pistachio in it. And then they have what they look like normal pistachios. They call them fake pistachios on the menu, but they basically just pistachio that they crush and shake up. They do something with it with water, and it solidifies again, emulsifies into the creamiest little pistachio. So they're really clever, and they play with textures and they play with ingredients, but the taste is amazing and it looks wonderful. Yeah. But for example, I also spotted at a distance what looked like tentacles. Turned out to be basically the most sophisticated chipniks you'll ever see in your entire life.
Tentacle. So what, did you thought it was like some, calamari dish or what?
Yeah, they look like squid tentacles or whatever, and I raved about it to Rob, and he basically rolled his eyes and said it's just rice paste. They cook it up and they pipe it and they dot it with things and they season it to taste like rolled tentacles. So really, truly amazing. They have some of the El Bulli classics on the menu, kind of reinvented and tweaked for 41, like the Parmesan ice cream sandwich with marmalade. Yeah. And I think when I spoke to Albert, this is where the spirit of El Bulli will resurrect itself. I said to him, this sounds like little El Bulli in the making. He said, no, it's going to be big bully. So watch 41, big things to come. Yeah.
Lovely. Now, you also visited a tapas bar that served Japanese tapas in Barcelona.
Yes,
Tell me a bit about that one.
Also an ex-El Bulli chef, Albert Rarich.
Wow,
so the El Bulli influence, I think for years to come, that think tank is going to deliver interesting things on the food front. So Albert Rarich, dos palillos means two sticks, so it's the chopsticks of Asian cuisine and the toothpicks of the tapas style of eating. Yeah. It's not confusion food, it's not even fusion food, it's fusing the basically the gastronomy of Japan with the style of eating of Spain. Oh, wow. So the food is very authentically Japanese, incredibly delicious, wonderful seafood, especially, things that we don't have here in South Africa, like goose barnacles. And
really?
Yes, we had a wonderful little seafood salad. It was almost too beautiful to eat, with goose barnacle. I'm a bit of an iffy eater, but I happily plowed through everything. It was
an iffy eater? Really?
I think. Yeah. So, an absolutely incredible experience, and perhaps a little bit easier to get into. So if you're going to Barcelona, definitely check out Dos Palillos. Yeah. I'll also have it on my blog later today.
Dos Palillos.
Dos Palillos. Wonderful, wonderful stuff.
Fantastic. Bianca, thank you so much for telling us all about your adventures. And I think if tapas, those barnacle things, don't catch on here in South Africa, I am definitely going to go to Barcelona and go check that out myself. We are back right after this break.
Stay with eXpresso and SABC3.